My favorite testimonial that we have for Prism Light Pod is a client who was experiencing years worth of severe MS symptoms. She had taken a medication about a year and a half prior that set her off in a space that she ultimately had to resign from working. She couldn't drive her car anymore. She couldn't get dressed by herself or shower by herself. Her husband was her caretaker, and she started visiting one of our centers, CryoX, and she was using cryotherapy in hopes of turning back her MS symptoms. Well, they brought in the Prism Light Pod and they told her about it right away, thinking maybe there's hope, because the research out there's over 3,500 studies by the National Institutes on Health on the benefits of red light therapy, right? So it's definitely validated, and for MS specifically. So they said, we really want you to try a light pod session. So using a walker, her husband walked her into the room, got her into the bed, and she did her 15-minute session. At the end of it, she was able to get out of the light bed on her own, and her husband took her home that night. She had been sleeping an average of 2.5 hours a night, every night on average. That night she slept 10.5 hours. And the next morning, her husband not knowing when she'd wake up, she woke up on her own, she got out of the bed on her own, she got dressed on her own, and she went back to CryoX that same day. And she walked through the doors for the very first time without a walker, and the entire team started crying. One 15-minute session can start to transform your life from the inside out. She continued doing that, and within 3 months, she started driving again, she started working again, and she's thriving in ways that she never thought she'd have back in her life. It's my favorite story with regard to the power and the potential of transforming yourself at a cellular level in ways that give you back the essence of who you are again.